Welcome to GitHub Classroom. In this video, we'll walk you through how to get started with a step-by-step creation process. The first thing that you need to do is create an organization that you'll use to manage GitHub Classroom. This must be done from your personal account on github.com. If this organization that you want to use already exists, go ahead and skip the following steps regarding creation. To create an organization, first click Settings, then Organizations, then New Organization. Complete setup, skipping member invitation for now, and then return to GitHub Classroom. Now that you have access to the organization that you'd like to use for your class, you're ready to create a new classroom. If your organization does not show up in the menu, please follow the steps provided in the link at the bottom of the page. Regarding invitations, you can add other administrators by username, email, or full name. If you don't yet know all of your TAs, co-teachers, or necessary admins, no problem. You can always return to this step later. Anyone who is an owner or admin of an organization can easily access the teacher parts of GitHub Classroom for that organization, which includes all items from the rest of this walkthrough. Let's take a step back and move on to assignment creation. As I click Create Assignment, you'll see that I land on a page with two paths. We can create an individual assignment, best used for private repositories and one-on-one feedback, or a group assignment, where your class can work in teams on shared repositories. Regardless of the option you select, however, you'll jump into the same menu for setting up the assignment. Right away, you'll see that you have access to a series of options for assignment creation, including name, privacy, admin permissions, and an optional menu for starter code. What's starter code? Starter code refers to your template repository. It's optional, meaning that you can start a blank repository if no input to this field is provided. But if you'd like to provide the stub of an assignment, including prompts, guidelines, additional materials, or whatever you deem necessary as a starting point, then here's the place to link to that. As you can see, this box searches all repositories that you have access to on GitHub. You can create your starter code as a repository on either your personal.com account or within the organization that you've created for this classroom. Let's consider these last two options. First, privacy. The repositories, group, or individual that you create can all be made public or private depending on this setting. And looking at admin permissions, this basically allows a student access to the Settings tab of a repository. Most notably, this gives the student the ability to add collaborators and teams, make the repository public, or delete the repository. It does not, however, give a student the administrative power to add admins to the repository. I encourage you to dig around in the settings pane of any repository to determine all of the available features. Now that your assignment has been created, distribute the generated invitation link to your students in order to give them access. Example workflow walkthroughs are available for both students' individual and group assignments.